Okay, so taking a look at a very nice feeling power bank in terms of quality and in terms of looks. However, there's still a few reasons why I can't say I love this or would rate this 5 stars. Presentation is very good with this unit. You have this little sleeve that goes over top this black box, simple, understated, and there's basically like a little I guess you say brochure of sorts, kind of showing different scenarios, so sort of an artsy type feel. This little piece here, sort of somewhat translucent paper, is what you find. It says beautiful and useful, and some writing there, but that covers over the actual unit. So what's it again, nice in terms of presentation. You have what I imagine looks to be a quality control card, so it's been passed in the quality control. And then you have this here, which appears to be a warranty card. It says warranty certificate, and I don't know, if there's anything more to it as far as the outside Chinese writing is concerned on it. And then you have what would amount to the user manual specifications and such. So this particular unit is 10,000 milliamps as far as the total capacity, and it has one 1 amp output, and it has one 2.1 amp output. It takes about 5 hours to charge according to the documentation. It's very slim, which is nice. However, it's got a pretty good amount of weight to it, but the thing is, it's very large in terms of size in comparison to some of the other units. I have 10,000, 12,000, and they're close to half this. Now granted, they are thicker, but they're basically about the same width, and they're close to half the height. So this is it's very slim, so it's very easy to pack away. So not a major factor, but a slight factor that takes away from it. If it could be a little bit smaller. This company does offer some others that are somewhat smaller, so not a major deal. There is labeling on the back that has the different specifications. On the top you have the input, the output 1 and 2, and the LCD display, all clearly labeled as well. There are 4 screws in the 4 corners, and they look very similar to what you would find in a Apple, like an iPhone. They sort of have a spun aluminum type finish. I don't know the exact, but you might be able to make that out, but by any means. They do come with the micro USB charging cable. 2 things I like in a power bank. Well, there's multiple things, but 2 specific. This one has a nice LED readout, and the way you view it is just by shaking. And the camera picks it up as, it's moving and stuff, or vibrating almost is what it looks like because of the, I guess, wavelengths and what the camera picks up. But it's just solid. But it gives you the percentage that it's charged. This one's at full charge, which is cool. It is nice that it recharges fairly quickly for such a large unit. Now, what I disliked about it, other than the size a little bit, is that you can't charge this and have this plugged into a device and charge the device simultaneously, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but if you're limited on what you have available and you're traveling and you have this with you and you need to charge it and a phone or whatever device, it'd be nice to be able to charge this and the other device simultaneously. If you have only a single plug, and then you have sort of a repeat or a splitter type effect going on with the 2 ports here. But it doesn't work that way. Once you plug in to charge this unit, it is not going to power a unit externally. But there is no power button on this unit, so anytime you connect a device, it will automatically begin charging. So it does automatically recognize and begin charging devices. So that's pretty cool. And as you can see, the lights went off. So it doesn't stay on very long, and if you shake it, it comes on. That may or may not be a good thing. I don't mind it so much, but if this is in a bag and portable and you're moving constantly, I imagine even though it's a very minor amount, it's going to still use battery, power to illuminate this LED on a constant basis. So you're going to be constantly eating the power slowly away. Very minor, but still something to consider and think about, as well as the weight and the size. This is 6 1/4 inches. So it's not small. It's not going to slip into your pocket like super easily. And it is about, it's a little over 3 1/8 of an inch, close to 3 1/4 of an inch. As far as thickness goes, it's of little consequence in that regard, because it is maybe about 1/2 inch. Not very large in that sense. So just shop it accordingly as far as the size and the feature set. No additional flashlights or anything like that, but you do have this really nice finish. The box itself does have the color, sort of a gold type color, and some specifications as well. So as far as the back, the information, 3.7 volt, 10,000 milliamp. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have a whole lot else to say. I don't understand this translation. I think is just kind of lost. I don't know. By any means, not really important in that regard. Just thought it was a little bit interesting. Okay, so nice power bank. Few minor things that could be improved on. Thank you.